Another guy that's been talking a lot of your name on his last fight. Another guy from Top Rank. I definitely want to hear more about this from you because when I talked to Michelle, back in the days they used to, if you really wanted a fighter, you would take his last opponent and fight that last opponent and do a better display. So I said, why wouldn't Keyshawn Davis entertain a fight with Rivera? Rivera's response was he's not at that level yet. What do you believe when it comes to Keyshawn Davis?
Man, I believe that he's not at that level. I believe that he a good fighter, but I believe that just how he look at Shakur, he like that's my big bro. Like they ain't gonna fight. Like it's levels. You know what I mean? Like he know how Shakur is. He know the level of Shakur. You know what I mean? And I don't think that he looking at me as like he on that level. I think that he like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, but it's levels. So he won't know until he get in there. And it's gonna be like for me, I fight him. It's gonna be like, oh, he only got this many fights. You know what I mean? He a good fighter, but he's not on that level yet. He ain't even fought nobody. He ain't even been tested yet.
Right.
So it's just like go fight a little bit. And then I ain't sitting here like I done fought like goddamn King Kongs in the division. You know what I mean? But I done fought, a few little good fighters,
You
whatever it may
didn't.
be,
Yeah, you
like,
didn't fight no Anthony Yiggett.
you know what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
Like, and then Yiga, they stopped that fight. Like that. Come on now. They weren't even supposed to stop that fight, but they stopped the fight and it was he did a good job. He whooped dude, but come on now. Did you see that? He couldn't even filthy. He's horrible. But like say for instance, like a Rivera, that's a skilled fighter. Rivera's skilled. Like certain fighters who skill, like you don't want to see fighters fighting these fighters that's just uh they just throwing punches. They can't even keep balance. They throw three punches and then fall off balance. They can't even keep their stance. So it's just like, go fight somebody who actually like who game, game and then see how you do against them. But I feel like right now, him calling me out, I feel like it's just like he really, really playing. He playing on my top. I feel like I would hurt him, honestly. A lot of these guys don't know, like, these guys don't know how strong I am. They don't know, like, until they get in there. And then once they see and get hit, like Rivera thought he was gonna be stronger than me, faster than me. When I hit Rivera and when we locked up, Rivera was whoa, whoa, this motherfucker, oh shit, I gotta deal with this all night. So it's different. Like that game plan, whatever game plan they get in there with me, whatever game plan they got is gonna go out the window. It's gonna go out the window. As soon as I hit them, boom, it's gonna go out the window.
Yeah, and it's like you haven't been able to even flick that switch of saying, "All right, dude, we gonna fight. Like this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand toe to toe and fight right now."
Man, I did it with Jackson Marinas
And you right about him, bro. He's game. I mean, I thought he beat Rolly.
for sure. Like I feel like he got a blessing. Rolly got a blessing that night because he beat Rolly. I would have gave him 10 rounds for real. I would have gave him 10.
It was bad.
Jackson was he was one of the best fighters I done fought. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite fights. I was flat and all that. I had to figure it out. I like that. I like to fight for real, for real. But like my coach, he stay sane, box. You make it easy. Don't bang, don't do none of that. But for real, I like contact. I like that little style. Like if we gotta bite down, I like to bite down when I got to. So I had to do that fight, and that's one of my favorite fights so far.
That's amazing, man. Now, tell me a little bit about yourself. You told me some of the guys that high level guys that you shared the ring with, Roger Ortiz. You said also
Abraham Nova.
Abraham Nova. What other guys have you been able to share the ring with? Even in sparring.
Uh, and sparring, uh, Tank, Man, for real, I really ain't Rolly, um, uh,
Are you a
Keith
bad man?
Hunter.
You a bad man calling Rolly out after you sparred him.
Yeah, Keith Hunter. Uh, man, Rolly, no. Keith Hunter, but sparring don't mean nothing because it's different. You know what I
Fact.
mean? You can go have a bad sparring session with somebody, and then or maybe years you spar somebody years. You know what I mean? You may not be as good at the point when you spar that person, and then you grow, or whatever it may be. So sparring, you can't never really like say, oh, I sparred, I did good against him, or whatever it may be. People grow, people decline. You know what I mean? So that's
That's
sparring. You can't never get too caught up in that. But I know what I do to Rolly.